Hello again, everybody. It's Brian Melville here, the eyes and ears of Santa Clarita Real Estate. Thank you once again for tuning into my monthly video blog where I share with you all of the up-to-the-minute Santa Clarita housing statistics for the last 30 days. A lot happening in the marketplace right now, and my tidbit for the month, at the conclusion of the numbers, will be focused on something that we're calling closability, because believe it or not, in some instances right now, sellers are not looking at the bottom dollar. They're looking at also the likelihood of getting that escrow closed, and I'll explain in a minute. So why don't we go ahead and jump right into these numbers just so we can give you a feel for what's happening. Currently on the market, 304 active listings. That's a slight improvement from last month, believe it or not. 260 of the homes, or 86% of what we have on the market, is standard sellers. That category is continuing to grow every month. Equity sellers, good for you. 20 homes, or 7% being short sale inventory. 20 homes and an additional 7% being represented by bank-owned inventory. Now again, those two categories are very closely related. It makes sense that the less short sales there are, the less homes there are to possibly foreclose upon. So we've seen a diminishing portion of our inventory going that way because of that. So 873 homes currently pending escrow or waiting to close escrow right now, some of that being carryover short sale inventory, as I've said before. We've sold 282 homes. That's officially closed escrow in the last 30 days. That's quite a hefty number, although that does, it's slowly behind what our average is for the last 365 days of 320 homes a month, but the lack of inventory is kind of slowing things down. So we're still pushing out nearly 300 homes a month closed, which is a good thing. 157 of those homes, or 56%, over half of our inventory being standard sales that closed. 86 homes, or 30%, being short sale, and 36 homes, or 13% of our inventory that closed was represented by bank-owned properties. So, it's all good news. I think if we continue this little ticking upward of inventory as we approach the spring and summer selling season, I'm hopeful that those of our buyer clients and investor clients out there looking will have a few more properties to choose from. But I did want to touch bases really quick here about closability. Those of you who've been out writing offers with us do understand the concept of multiple offers right now, offers written above asking, significantly above asking, mind you, and in some cases being asked to remove the appraisal contingency altogether and possibly even make up the difference in cash, just the seller even admitting that they know the property is slightly overpriced. I mean, these are all scenarios that we're facing right now, and it's a reality. So I wanted to talk about something that's important that's come up, though, which is closability. I wrote an offer on a bank-owned property here recently. It was a multiple offer situation. The property was listed around $380,000. We wrote an offer all cash at $400,000, and there were multiple offers all the way up to $420,000. The bank ultimately did decide to go with my buyer's cash offer, and they went with it for one reason: closability. Now, this is just a good example of a bank, a larger entity, even making these decisions. It was already over their asking price of $384, so they already saw an improvement in the price that they were probably willing to accept. But the cash offer with a guaranteed close in under 30 days was something that was the tipping point. And what I would say is, those of you out there writing and submitting offers with us, one of the things we should be focused on is, number one, properly presenting your offer, presenting it in the best light possible, having all of the financing secured with a local, reputable lender. I mean, we're working with other local agents here in town, and if they see a lender on the other side of the deal that is somewhere, in Timbuktu and they're not familiar with, that's going to, add to their feeling of uncertainty about the property being able to close. So working with local agents, working with local lenders, people that they know, writing strong offers, making your terms pretty favorable, and showing and demonstrating to a seller that you have a high likelihood of closing are all things that are going to help you. So with all of that said, I appreciate you guys tuning in once again and paying attention to the monthly statistics. If there's anything me or my team can do for you, please let us know. I mean, the market is just doing some incredible things. If you're thinking about selling, it might be a great time to do so, to get top dollar in this market. And certainly if you're a home buyer or an investor interested, feel free to give us a call at the numbers you see right up here on the screen, and we'll chat with you a little bit and see if we can find a appropriate course of action that's going to put you in the way of some great opportunity. So appreciate your time. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, as I always say, everybody, the opportunities are everywhere if you just know where to look. And nowadays, more than ever, the right agent and the right team matters. Be well.